Hey there. Before we start, take a deep breath, because what you're about to hear might change the way you see the world and yourself. Artificial intelligence. Two words that used to belong to science fiction, and now they're everywhere. Your phone, your fridge, your car. Even the words you're hearing right now might have been shaped by it. But here's the real question. What is AI, really? Is it just a bunch of code and math? Or is it something more? Something that might one day think? Let's find out. Our story begins decades ago, long before TikTok, before Google, before even the internet. It started with a question whispered in universities and labs. Can a machine think? Alan Turing, the quiet genius of World War II, dared to say yes. He imagined a test, now famous, the Turing test. If a machine could talk like a human without you realizing it's a machine, would you call it intelligent? Back then, it was a dream, a fantasy. Computers filled entire rooms, humming like mechanical beasts. But deep down, the seed was planted, and that seed grew. Fast forward to the 1980s and 90s. Scientists started teaching machines to learn, not just to follow instructions, but to figure things out on their own. Think about that. A system that improves by itself. That's when machine learning was born. And like every child learning to walk, AI stumbled. It failed again and again. People laughed. Governments cut funding. They called it the AI winter. But the researchers didn't stop. Because they knew what was coming. They knew that someday machines would wake up. Not as humans, but as something entirely new. The year is 2012. A group of researchers train a massive neural network inspired by the human brain to recognize images. They feed it millions of pictures, and then it sees. For the first time, AI didn't just follow code. It understood patterns. It could spot a cat, a face, a car, faster than any human. That was the spark. Suddenly, companies like Google, Microsoft, and later OpenAI raced into the future. AI started writing, painting, composing music, even driving cars. And here's the eerie part. Every time it learned something new, it learned faster. Like evolution, but on steroids. But there's a darker side. Every leap in AI comes with a question we don't always want to ask. If AI can write poems, who owns the art? If it can predict human behavior, who controls that knowledge? And if it becomes better than us, what happens to us? Some say it'll steal jobs. Others say it'll create more than it destroys. But one thing's for sure. It's changing everything. Faster than laws, faster than schools, faster than we can adapt. And deep down, we wonder, are we creating something that will one day replace us? Here's a thought most people miss. AI isn't just learning from us, it's learning about us. Every click, every post, every message teaches it who we are, what we love, what we fear, what we desire. In a strange way, AI is like a mirror. It reflects the best and worst of humanity, our creativity, our bias, our compassion, our chaos. So when we say AI is getting smarter, we're really saying we're training it to be more like us. But the real question is, will it become better than us? Kinder or colder? Right now, AI is still a tool, but tools have a way of shaping their creators. Imagine this. A world where diseases are cured before they appear, where students learn in their own unique rhythm, where creativity explodes because AI becomes your collaborator, not your competitor. That's one future. But there's another. A world where truth is hard to find, where deepfakes blur reality, and where trust, the very fabric of society, starts to tear. Which one will we choose? Because make no mistake, AI won't decide for us. We will. So here's the truth. AI might learn faster. It might see farther. It might even write better. But it doesn't feel. It doesn't dream. It doesn't care. That's our edge, our spark, the one thing no algorithm can replicate. So don't fear AI. Understand it, shape it, and never forget, we built it in our image. Now it's up to us to make sure that image is worth copying. Thanks for listening, and remember, the future isn't artificial. It's deeply, beautifully human.
So before you scroll away, pause for a second. If this made you think, even for a moment, then hit that subscribe button. Not just to follow another channel, but to join a conversation about the future we're all creating together. Because the more we understand AI, the better we'll understand ourselves. Stay curious, stay human. See you in the next one.